Welcome to this DaVinci Resolve Fusion node breakdown. Today's node is the Deflicker node. And this node is another DaVinci Resolve FX available within Fusion as an OFX. Also, it is studio version only. So we're going to jump into Fusion. And here's an example of some flickering going on. I hope you can see this in the YouTube compression, but our LED lights here are flickering. And this is pretty common in footage, and we have different flickering scenarios, whether it's from fluorescent lights, LED lights, obviously a lot of times flicker, especially cheaper ones, and other old footage like flickering from film. Anytime we need to get rid of flickering, we can use the Deflicker node. So let's go ahead and hit Shift Space and add a Deflicker node, and let's see what's going on. So let's go ahead and play, and you can see right off the bat it's already kind of helping with our deflicker. So up top we've got three different settings for deflicker settings. The first one is Timelapse, and you can bounce back and forth between these. There's not necessarily one you have to use for anything, but they just have default settings to quickly dial in this stuff for time lapse, fluorescent lighting, and then we've got advanced. So if we've got time lapse footage, you can select time lapse. All the settings down here are going to be fairly the same. And then we have fluoro light or fluorescent lighting. And then we have our advanced controls. So our advanced controls are basically the same settings as our time lapse and our fluorescent light, with the addition of this temporal noise reduction that we have right here, as well as the ability to change our thresholds for everything. So in our temporal noise reduction, if we push play, we've got the ability to change our frames on either side, meaning how many frames on either side of the current frame is that going to look to correct our temporal noise reduction. Our motion estimation type, we have the choice of faster, better, and none. And this really is going to depend on your footage, because I'm sure if I probably hit none on this, it's really not going to change anything. But if I hit none, it's going to make my processing a lot faster. And if I do hit none, we lose this ability to change the motion range type and the motion threshold. So if I go back to better, we can choose motion range type from small, large, or medium. And that's just how much motion is going on in your footage. And since this is pretty small motion, I'm going to leave it on small. And then we have the ability to change the threshold. So 0 means there is no detection going on whatsoever. And as I raise it, it's going to raise the detection of that flicker movement. So 100% is 100%, 0 is 0. So you can see our flicker came back. Now we also have the ability to change the gain on our luma and chroma. So if I uncheck this, we can change our luma and chroma threshold independently. If I have it checked, it's just combining those and renaming it as threshold. Down here is our motion threshold, meaning how much motion is it going to analyze. If I have 0, it's going to analyze 0 motion. If I have it at 100, 100% motion. Under our speed optimization options, this is where we can select to reduce detailed motion. So if I uncheck it, it's not going to reduce detail motion. If I check it, it's going to, and we'll see this here in a second. Down here, I can limit the analysis area. So if I select this, I can move our little square here to minimize our area of where it's analyzing. So now it's just going to analyze within the square. And then down here I have sliders to change my X and Y position and my width and height. Under restore original detail after flicker, this is how much detail we're going to restore after the flicker is removed. And if we need to show our restore detail, we can select this checkbox. So if I slide this back and forth, you can see how much detail it's restoring after it's removing that flicker. But just know that flicker will start coming back if we start restoring too much detail. So if I uncheck this and bring this down, till our flicker is going away, then we're good. And then under our output, we have 3 options. This is the deflickered result, meaning it's showing the result of our deflickered footage. I can show the detected flicker, and this is before, so this isn't after flicker correction. So this is what it's picking up on the original footage. And if it's hard to see, we've got another option that says magnified flicker. So now it's just that flicker just magnified so we can really see what's happening within our footage. And then back to our deflickered result. So that is the deflicker node. I will see you in the next node breakdown.